Sales tax is another huge thing that we do with percentages all the time. Sales tax is a big part of most everyday lives. Anytime you go to a store and you buy products, now of course depending on what state you're in, some states do not tax you for certain items, whereas other states do. For example, I live in Georgia, and here it feels like they tax you on everything. Whether it's clothes, groceries, doesn't matter, they attach a sales tax, which is lovely. However, other states, like where I grew up, Minnesota, there was no tax on clothing. And so it really kind of depends on where you are in terms of the tax that you have. But nevertheless, sales tax is a percentage. It is a percentage of whatever the price of the item was. And so here what we're going to look at is a couple of examples on how we either use sales tax or can find the sales tax that was applied. Okay. So here we go. We have that the sales tax rate in Tennessee is 7%. How much sales tax is charged on a purchase of 3 dress shirts for $23 each? And then what is the total price of the 3 shirts? So the first thing that we need to know in order to find our sales tax is we need to know what's called a subtotal. Okay, it's your total before tax gets applied. So when we're looking at a subtotal, we are looking at the cost of the product before tax. So here the cost of our product would be the fact that each shirt costs $23 and we have 3 of them. So here we have 3 shirts at $23 each. It's going to give us a total of $69 for our subtotal. Now we have to be able to calculate your tax. So to find tax, I would set up a proportion, and the easiest proportion to set up would say that if I know that I have 7% is to 100%, well, that has to be the same as something is to my $69. So again, I need to solve. So in this case, my A is going to be 7 times the 69 divided by 100. And this is going to give you $4.83. So this right here, this is your tax. So that is the first part of the problem. What is the tax? The second part of the problem wants to know your total cost. Well, to find total cost says that we have to take your subtotal and add your tax to it. So in this case, our subtotal was the $69, and we have to add the $4.83. It's going to give us a total cost of $73.83. So here we had 2 answers. We had the tax answer and we had the total cost answer. Okay. Now the second one says a Kawai piano sells for $18.99. What would be the sales tax rate if the sales tax was $132.93? So again, I would set up your proportion here in that we know your percent is to 100 as your tax is to your total. Okay, that's what we're looking at. So here we would have my percent is to 100 as 132.93 is to 18.99. So here, to find my percent, I would take my 100 and I would move it up. So again, we are looking here that my percent is going to be 132.93 times 100 divided by the 18.99. And this is going to give me a value. So here you would take your 132.93 times 100 divided by 18.99, and that is going to give you 7%. So those are two different ways or different types of tax problems that you could potentially see. Either one where you have to be able to figure out how much tax is being used and then give you a total cost, or you've been given the amount of tax and the total and you want to find that percentage. So if you have any questions on sales tax, please let me know. If you have any other or different examples that you would like me to do, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, if nothing else, I wish you the best. Keep smiling. Remember to enjoy your math, and I'll see you next time.